Okay, so now you've created your inner artist face, which is sort of you, but it never looks like us because it's coming from our imagination from within us. But this intentional creativity phase is resonating with that inner voice of yours. What we're going to do now is we're going to block the color. So I want you to listen. We call it putting the ear to the canvas. I want you to listen to your inner voice. I want you to listen to your inner artist tell you three colors. So I'm going to listen for a minute. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to listen for a minute. So I am hearing a light blue. So I'm going to take let me grab it. I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to mix it up with some white, because when you take blue and you add some white, it makes it a tint of white. And I'm doing this in the same way that I showed you how to work with the yellow, right? To take the regular yellow and then to mix it with white to make it a very pale yellow. Well, I'm going to do that with my blue and white. And I also heard pink. So the way to make pink is to take red, or if you have a pink paint, you would use that. But I'm mixing my colors today to show you how we only need 3 colors to get all the colors we could ever want. So I'm going to put some red there, and I'm going to add some white to it to be able to get my pink. And then I also heard purple. So when you mix red and blue together, it gives you purple. So I'm going to add some more blue here and a little bit more red. Well, I probably can use some of the red that's already out there. So let's start. Let me show you, because now what we're going to do is we're going to block it with just 3 colors, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you. So you might want to watch, and then you'll paint your own, you'll block your own colors, okay? But first I'm going to show you how I'm going to get the pale blue. I've got white and I've got blue here. Now I don't want to take so much blue because it'll end up being too dark. So see how I grabbed most of my white here and just a little bit of blue? Now look at how pretty that is. That's a whole different blue. So I'm going to begin marking with that. Okay. Now when I paint, I'm painting inside the lines that I painted, but I am not going right up to the line. I'm not going right up to the line. I'm leaving a little space, and that's called the glow. Interesting thing is I got 2 other colors, right? I got purple and I got pink. Now, purple is darker than pink. Now I want you to look at my face. And maybe it's not so good a demonstration because I'm under bright light. But if you look at each other's face, usually one side of the face is in shadow, so a little darker, than the other side of the face, which is in light. So we take the side of the face that is darker and we paint it a slightly darker color than the side that's in light. So take a look at each other. Take a look at your parents or your brothers and sisters if they're painting with you, and see if you can see the dark side of the face and the light side of the face. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start with the dark side because the dark, side of the face gets painted first. So my darkest color is going to be that purple. So I'm going to mix up some purple with the blue and the red. And I'm going to block the dark side of the face. So I'm just going to make this my dark side of the face, okay? Actually, maybe I'll make it that because look at how light that side is. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to worry that it might look strange right now. I'm just going to do it and have fun. I'm not going to cover up my eyebrows, or I'm not going to cover up my eyelids, or I'm not going to cover up my eyes. I'm just going to block around. Okay. Don't forget the ear. Don't forget the nostril. And see, this is the fun thing about our imagination. We can paint however we want. Okay, see the fulcrum, which is the middle part here, that's always going to be a little bit darker. So I'm going to put my dark purple in there, and I'm just going to give it a little mark like that. Now, coming down to my chin. Now you always want to do your neck in this darker color. Now I'm going to do the pink for the other side. So I'm going to clean off my brush by just wiping it with my cloth. See, I make sure that when I wipe, nothing else comes off. And now I'm going to take my white and my red, and I'm going to pull my white over, and I'm just going to dip a little red, because pink is very soft and gentle, and you don't need that much red in your white when you make pink. See that? Remember, if your color is too dark when you mix it, just add a little more white. And if it's too light when you mix it, then just add a little more of the color that you're mixing. But see how using blue and red and some white, we've now made pink, light blue, and purple. All right, here we go. Let's block this. So it's the other side of the face. So now what we've done is we've blocked in the dark and the light side of the face, and we've blocked in the hair. So it's your turn. You do that and have fun. And I'll see you back here in just a little bit.